Dragon Age Dreadwolf has benefited from the failures of Electronic Arts. This game was headed down the same path as Mass Effect and was probably going to be shelved by EA once it released. This is because Dragon Age 4 was supposed to be a multiplayer driven game, or dare I say Anthem with dragons. Anthem with dragons? That was me roughly 3 years ago, back when EA was really messing up. During this time, Anthem came out and it was really bad. Visceral Games got disbanded, leaving the Dead Space franchise up in the air. Mass Effect Andromeda was doing those weird facial animations, which led to the Mass Effect series being put on ice, and the Star Wars Battlefront 2 controversy was still looming around. But Electronic Arts saw the writing on the wall and they finally pivoted the design, along with BioWare, of Dragon Age Dreadwolf, which made it into a fully single-player game, and I think this game has wildly benefited from it. We finally got our first look of what we can expect from this game in a leak from a Reddit user. Now, I'm going to link this Reddit post on the video description here because it's very long, but I have a tweet from my man Okami Games that breaks it down a little bit simpler, and I'm going to read that tweet for you guys right now. New Dragon Age Dreadwolf early alpha gameplay and details. Fully real-time combat, plays like a hack and slash, combat inspired by God of War 2018, possibly no direct party control, much improved animations, fully single player, 2023 release unlikely. Looking at this tweet, a lot of people don't really want a hack and slash Dragon Age game. They want more of the Dragon Age 2 or the Dragon Age Origins kind of combat, which is that tactical turn-based pausable kind of combat that it has. Don't get me wrong, in my own opinion, I do like that combat, but that combat is kind of the reason why I haven't went back to Dragon Age 2 in over a few years, because I like the characters, I like the world and everything that that game brings, but it's the combat that always stops me from going back to that game and enjoying it. But I can see why people like more of that tactical kind of combat that is in Dragon Age 2. Now, when you look at the leaked gameplay that we have, you can definitely find it on Twitter somewhere, definitely on my Twitter, Callie from the Dojo. It is that you can see how it's inspired by the God of War 2018 combat. The camera angle is third person, of course, kind of right over the right shoulder, and you can see like the hack and slash combat. You can see how chaotic it can get. Now, of course, this is a very early build of this game, so it's very wonky when you look at the combat, but once they shape it up, hopefully it's something that's really good. And I could see this being very good for the game and very good for a new direction for Dragon Age. So we have some leaked images of the game. Of course, this definitely looks like a brand new Dragon Age game. They are in some type of dungeon here. The first one here is like, you could tell it's like almost like a underground city that we see. It says get to the library. There's two kind of characters that are talking. You could definitely see how this is Dragon Age. It's a very, very early build. We have one of the pause menu where you can kind of like change out some of your equipment, things like that. It looks like an elvish kind of warden, I guess you would say. There's a sword and a shield. It looks decent, looks kind of good. There's like a part over here on the left that says hero, but it's kind of like it's pixeled out, so you don't really see. I guess that's something very important. But like I said, I mean, it looks like it's coming along very well. I like the fact that it is fully single player. Like the point I'm trying to make in this video is that the wrongs that Electronic Arts have done has definitely benefited this game. Let us know in the comments what you guys think about the leaked details on Dragon Age Dreadwolf. Are you excited about the God of War inspired combat, or a fan of the original Dragon Age combat? My name is Curtis with the Seoul Dojo Gaming Channel. You can follow me on Twitter at Callie from the Dojo, and also you can join us on our Discord server where we talk loads about different video game topics. You can join us now by clicking the link in the video description. All right, peace.
Point across, get your point across. Get your point across, get your point across.